Consider this: an estimated 1.5 million lives were lost during the Korean War, a conflict that lasted for 3 brutal years from 1950 to 1953. This war, often referred to as the Forgotten War, left an indelible mark on the Korean Peninsula and the world. But what did the aftermath of this war look like? How did it shape the political, social, and economic facets of Korea? The Korean War ended with an armistice, not a peace treaty. This meant that the political landscape of the Korean Peninsula was forever altered. The North and South were divided by the Demilitarized Zone, a heavily fortified border. This division led to 2 vastly different political systems: a communist regime in the north and a democratic government in the south. In North Korea, the Kim family established a totalitarian regime that continues to this day. The regime's rule is marked by stringent control over information, harsh punishments for dissent, and a personality cult centered around the Kim family. On the other hand, South Korea embraced democracy, albeit with periods of military rule. Today, it is a vibrant democracy with a competitive political scene. The social aftermath of the Korean War was equally profound. Families were split across the border, and many continue to remain separated to this day. The war also led to significant population displacement, with millions of Koreans fleeing their homes. The trauma of war had a deep impact on the Korean psyche, shaping its literature, cinema, and arts. Economically, the war devastated both North and South Korea. However, their recovery trajectories were starkly different. South Korea, with aid from the United States and other Western countries, managed to rebuild its economy. By the 1980s, it had become one of the world's fastest-growing economies, producing global brands like Samsung and Hyundai. North Korea, on the other hand, has struggled economically due to a combination of factors including isolation, sanctions, and policy missteps. Its economy is largely state-controlled, with a focus on military spending and nuclear weapons development. The echoes of the Korean War reverberate even today. It's crucial to reflect on this war and its aftermath, not just as a historical event, but as a shaping force of contemporary Korean society and global geopolitics. It's a reminder of the lasting impact of conflict, the resilience of nations, and the human cost of ideological divides. The Korean War was not just a war. It was a catalyst for change, a turning point in history. It gave birth to 2 nations, 2 ideologies, and 2 very different futures. It's a testament to the power of human resilience, the complexity of politics, and the lasting impact of division. As we navigate our own times, perhaps there is wisdom to be found in the ashes of the past.